Now I'm just going to show you how to do a basic stretch. I do this stretch every morning when I first get up. It takes very little time. I'm not teaching you how to do a full stretch at the moment. To do all the full stretching takes a lot longer. But this is something that you can do very quickly and easily in the morning and in the evening. Just before you go to bed, you can do it in the evening. Just after you get up, you can do it in the morning, and that gets you ready for the day, and also stops you getting too tight overnight while you're sleeping. So firstly, the head movement, forward and back. Usually do 3 of each type. You're just moving yourself to improve your flexibility. To the side, 1, 2, 3. Now turning your head, 1, 2, 3. Now the rotation, 1, 2, 3. You might notice I didn't do a full circle with those rotations. It's better to stop at that back point there, because actually doing a full rotation is not good for your neck vertebrae. After that, bring your feet apart slightly, about shoulder width, and then bring your arm over like so. 1, 2, 3. That's stretching your side here. Also stretches up under the arms as well. Now hip movement, rocking your hips. 1, 2, 3. Now like you're using a hula hoop. 1, 2, 3. And the other way. 1, 2, 3. Now what I like to do as well, it is like doing touching your toes, but I bring my actual head down to my knees. I'll show that from the side as well. Also very good for your flexibility. After that we come down to the ground. Right leg first, in a figure 4 type position. I usually like to turn myself like that, and it's good for doing a turning stretch on your back vertebrae as well. Come down, 1, change the other, 2, and both at the same time. And spread the legs out, to the right, to the left, to the centre. Show that centre again. And after that, doing a full stretch, which is a bit difficult on this surface. Normally I like to be on a slippery surface like the floor. On a lino floor or wooden floor with socks, it's a lot easier to do. So come out, just hold. Most of these stretches with the leg stretches and so forth, the hard stretches, try and hold for 19 seconds and push back, and then just relax it. You can usually do a little bit more. It's a reflex response, allows you to stretch more. But don't overdo it, you're just trying to warm up for the day. Forward. Okay, after a quick pause, I will run through that last stretch again, because unfortunately we had a battery failure in the middle of things and I had to charge up. So doing that full stretch again, the forward, and the other side, and we originally went sideways. And as I said before, try and hold for 19 seconds, push back and then push a bit more. And that's the end of our stretching routine, but basically we're ready to go further. A couple of points. Avoid ballistic stretching. When you do stretch, try to stretch slowly and continuously, and although it might have looked like I was doing things a bit quickly, after years of stretching, I know exactly where my point of tension is, and I go to the point of tension. I actually don't quickly overstretch myself at that point of tension. I come up to the point of tension and then ease it on a bit from there, which is something you will learn yourself when you're regularly doing it. Ballistic stretching is the type of stretching where you might have seen people where they bounce, like so, to get a bit further. That's a very bad idea because it makes tiny little micro tears in your muscles, which cause scarring and will reduce your flexibility in the long term, so avoid doing that. And that's about all for stretching. As you can see, it took about a little bit over 4 minutes, and it's something you can do before breakfast, before you go to work, before you go to bed. You've got time to do these things, and doing that every day will increase your overall flexibility. And when you're actually having a proper training session, you can do that just to start as a stretch before a stretch. Basically, after that you can start doing more complicated and advanced stretching exercises, which take a little bit longer. And also during a training session, while you're taking a breather, you can breathe and stretch at the same time to keep on working on that flexibility the whole time. But just to keep a basic overall flexibility, that is an ideal routine. It takes a few minutes, you're done. Okay.